Good. If you're in here, if you got some down spirits, if you're not feeling well, not thinking that life is good and that you have a future, it's best that you leave now. Right now. Because this is going to be positive. You're going to hear some things and do some things and be a part of some things in a few moments. Unlike any other. Because this is a long time coming. So get ready to sit back in your seats. We're going to have a nice show today. Talk to you about the unveiling of this wonderful, wonderful Mecca. And really have a great day. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Isn't it Friday?
Yeah.
You should be thankful just because of that. Friday, my favorite. That's one of God's favorites, right? I think they have happy hour in heaven. I'm going with what? Jesus right there. He don't drink none now. He just has some sparkling cider, just like you gonna have. Dare ya. Hey everybody, my name is Coach Lynn. I have the wonderful opportunity and blessing, true blessing, Jay, to be the host and producer of not only New York, but I'm ready to dare me, the world, number one and only television show, the world, London, all that, how to train fathers. That's what we do. It's been a joke. It's not the world, because of the internet. The world's getting ready to see this progress. Watch. The television show, Dare to Dream, A Father's Guide to Success. The television show is about one thing, and one thing only, because that's the only thing I know, is how to be a responsible father. And I say that with great pride now, because I went through so much trials and tribulations, because I was stupid. Me, I was making stupid mistakes with my family, not prioritizing all those things. So luckily the Lord blessed me with a lovely daughter who I had to raise by myself. You better be careful when you play with God. That boy is strong. Ooh, wee. He said, oh, really? You all that, huh? Yeah, God, I'm good. What? He said, really? I got something for you, Barbara. Have this baby. What? A baby? What? A baby what? He's like, okay, I got you. I'm going to give you a daughter, and you're going to raise her all by yourself from day one. Her mother would never really be around, and I love her mother, but she just wasn't there. What a blessing. What a blessing. Made me have the discipline, the sacrifice, the patience. I got to have patience right now, man. It ain't over. Right or wrong? Guess what it did? It made me and my son get tighter. So that's what this training program is about. That's what this fatherhood support center is about. Bottom line is, ladies and gentlemen, this is now the main stadium. All the stadiums, Brooklyn, Jet Stadium, I love them, that's my boys, but I'll come here first. I'll be here first before I go to Jet Stadium, because this is like going home, going to watch the game at my father's house. He got popcorn, big screen TV, you know how we do at Dad's house? I could go into his closet, get a couple shirts, you know how you do. I could go wash my clothes, all that, at my father's house. So that's what this family support center is about, this father training center. And that's what we're going to be doing here. Later we're going to, Coach Lewis, I'm going to introduce you to. Now first of all, let me start by saying, everybody please give a standing ovation to Mr. Randy Lewis, last year's MVP. Look what he did in 2 weeks. Me and him. Oh, thank you. He did a wonderful job for this house. He fixed your house. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. That's a good thing. The boy is talented. Hey. But we're going to be doing things here. At the tour, as you'll see, Barbara and myself, and thank you, Barbara, thank you. We said we need to have a shop where you have several stations. For those of us who used to play ball, which is all of us, I see lots of athletes in this room, you remember how it used to be. You had to go to stations, right? 45 minutes, bam, 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 bam. Right or wrong? Before we had the team meeting and the team scrimmage. Same thing here. Remember how you used to run? You got to do lots of things. You can't just work on one thing. Same thing here. You are now sitting in the Dreamers Performing Arts Theater. Don't you see it? Look at the new Performing Arts Theater, where we're going to be highlighting fathers who do documentaries and books. We got a lot of book writers, spoken word, artists, singers, actors, you name it. We do all that. This is our house. This is where we're going to be showcasing it, because it's true, and you know this. If a father does it, the kids will do it. If the kids see you up on stage in front of everybody, watch them. Watch them, Jay. Right or wrong? Right. So the Performing Arts Theater, make sure you sell it. In fact, today we're going to meet these three young ladies who have just had a new documentary come out, their new short film. This film is tough. This new screening is next Friday here. We might give you a little taste today. I'm working on it with their agent. Let you taste it. You can see it on YouTube, the trailer. But the bottom line is next Friday, we're having the official screening here. Isn't that right, Fiona? Yeah. Next Friday, we're having an official screening here. This movie is hot, and it tells a story of domestic violence. We ain't having it no more. So we have the Performing Arts Theater. Next to you is the library. The library. Didn't you want a library in the house, man? What house has a library? My father's house got a library in it. What? Really? He rolls like that? Yeah. So, the library. In that library, we're going to be prepped at all times on the television there. We can control all three differently. It's GED. If you haven't got your GED as a father, that's a wrap. You got 1 year, 2, 3, 4 at the most. I don't care how long, but you better get it, son, because that's the way out. It costs you nothing. Getting your GED doesn't ask you if you did any time, does it? No. It doesn't ask you how many kids, none of that, if you want it. So that's what they're going to do in the library. As well as we're going to be taping the television show with the families. So a lot of the families, as you know, we need family counseling. We're working with a wonderful organization in the Bronx, Fathers for Progress is now. And in the library, that's when we have the family counseling. That's why we have the teddy bears. You fathers, make sure your house is like that. Next to us, I'm almost done, everybody. Please forgive me, but I wanted to give you a tour of the house before I start doing my thing. Next to it, the Job Training Computer Lab. Job Training Computer Laboratory. Wonderful opportunity. The computers are for one reason, not Facebook, none of that. None of that. For there, so that you can learn how that works. Get that piece. All right? But here's the trick. The job postings and all that. As you saw the help wanted board, did you not? Look what we need help wanted first. Talking about, Coach, I need a job. Hey, tell me about how your kids are doing in school. Oh, I don't know. You ain't getting no job. I need a job. I got a job for you. Be a good father. If you're a good, responsible father, all the other things come. They come out of the clear blue sky, don't they? A job, a house, all that. It's true. Because you were thinking about your family. All right? So we got the computer lab. No longer. Particularly you older fathers. You older fathers. In the computer laboratory, we are not going to have any excuses. Coach, I don't know how to do it. Commissioner, this is Commissioner Manor. From now on, you address her that way. Commissioner. She is the commish. She is tough. David, all of us, you trust them. See, no joke. No excuses. Older fathers, you got to learn that computer. Some jobs are coming down the pipe, thanks to the Lord. But if you don't know how to work that computer, you'll never get your application in. Right or wrong? All right? I don't want to hear no excuses. Next to across from the computer lab there, guess what we got? The warmest place in the house. Where is the warmest place in the house? Kitchen. Where? Kitchen. The kitchen. Since the dawn of man. Isn't that true? A lot of love in that kitchen, boy. I don't get that good first. Especially if you don't cook it. Here we go. Our fathers here are now going to be cooking on a regular. We're going to be making the meals, donating. Monday maybe we'll have a soup kitchen for fathers who for their kids. But right now, the training program, they're going to be over in that kitchen. When I tell you, Sean, when Coach and the commissioner comes in the house, she got white gloves. She's going to carry white gloves all the way through. And I better not come one dust, especially in the kitchen, so that our young men can get restaurant jobs and become a waiter, a busboy, whatever. Who cares? At least you got a job. Especially busting them studs. Busting the studs up. You hired. All right? So that's the kitchen. Last but not least, you go right across from the kitchen, across the hallway, the Hall of Fame. That's what we're going to call that, the Hall of Fame. We have our own bricks in the wall. Ready? The gymnasium, the torture chamber. Where's my girls at? They see I put the torture chamber in. The torture chamber, I dare you. The torture chamber, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to really do this, particularly fathers, you got to stay in shape. You got to watch your health. You got to watch that diabetes. You got to watch that high blood pressure. I just found out myself. Shocked me. I was like, wow, like a deathbed just for high blood pressure because I was stupid. Don't do it. All right? So that's in the gymnasium. You are going to be working out. I'm talking about at least 3 days a week. You're lucky I'm giving you 3. I'm going to be nice to them. But we're going to be working out in the gym. So that's the tour. You see the Fatherhood Support Center. I'm going to introduce to you now the commissioner, Miss Barbara Manor. This is her dream. She's going to talk to you a little bit about the wonderful head start that she's running and how they got involved. And then we're going to have the kids come out and do a rendition. Are the kids ready? The agents sign their list? Good, good. All right. Everybody, welcome to Miss Barbara Manor.